Good morning. Feels good to be sitting here. I am in a different spot a little bit. I'm out off the end of the pier because the sun this time of year is coming up practically around the corner of the river, so I can't quite see it from the shoreline. So I came out onto the pier so that we could see it come up a little bit better. It's supposed to come up at 7:03, which is right now. I see maybe some orange glow, but not a whole lot. So we'll see what happens. It always surprises me though. The days where I think we're not going to get anything, suddenly I get something. So, by the way, I'm here behind the camera. It's just the view from behind isn't so good, so I just kept it going forward. So today I really hesitated on what actually even doing the video this morning, and really what to discuss today. And I really thought about, oh, there is the sun. It's surprising me again. I've really thought about just doing some shallow, nothing topic because the real topic is really too hard. And one of the things that, why I'm doing these videos is it's obviously to promote Retreat and Learn and the workshops and retreats that we're doing there. But really a lot of it is that I think that on social media, there is such a need to be perfect. And whether it's on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it happens to be, it's almost like we're putting out this marketing version of ourselves where life is perfect. And it makes everyone else around you feel like, what's wrong with my life? My life's not like that. My life's not perfect. But no one's is. And so one of my goals also in doing these videos is that, I'm sure you've noticed, I don't look so hot when I come down here. I'm rolling right out of bed practically to get down here, or I've just finished my farm chores. I don't look great, right? And that was purposeful, and that I don't want to be perfect because I want to make sure that people realize that life isn't perfect and it's not pretty. And this week, our family has suffered a really crappy blow, and that our childhood home burned down. And it's the home that, I've talked a lot about my mom and how much I miss her. So it's the home my mom raised us in. And it's sort of, losing that home isn't so much losing a house. It's losing kind of the essence of my mother. The soul my mother was in that kitchen. And it seems silly to even say that, but it's true. So it's been a tough week. And I really didn't even tell anybody about it. We kind of went through our life for a few days without telling anybody because it was just so hard to even share it. But then we did yesterday. And I can tell you, it's like a funeral almost. When you share, the bad times become better. And it's the reason we share the good things, is because those seem better when we share them with people. And we should share the bad parts of our lives too, and the imperfections, and the things that aren't quite right. Because when we do, we get the warm embrace of our community, and the people who care and love about you, and man, it like chips away at the grief. It's like they take a little tiny crumble of it off of you and take it on their shoulders. And those little crumbles go out into the world and they disintegrate because you have shared it. You've shared your imperfections and the bad parts of your life too. And it's hard to do. It makes you very vulnerable. And it's hard to be vulnerable. But I can tell you, my goodness, I can tell you how much better I feel today, knowing that so many people have taken a tiny crumble off of me. And I'm sharing in my grief. So I really encourage everybody to not be perfect. And it just serves another thing too, is that, people look around and it makes them feel not so great about themselves when they look around at their social media and everybody's so perfect all the time, right? their kids look good, their kids are going, accomplishing all these goals. Well, they don't post the days where their kids have snot running down their face, and the mom's sitting on the floor crying because, my God, I just can't do this one more day. Nobody posts that. But maybe we should. Because there's some other mom out there who's feeling the exact same way. And maybe they can take some of those crumbs off of each other and make each other feel better. So thank you for being my community. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable, and hopefully it, improves your lives too. Me being a mess here in the morning on Tuesdays. So go forth and be kind. And goodness, thank you for being you. And man, that sun is growing. Oh, goodness gracious, it's beautiful. So many blessings in the world. So many wonderful blessings in the world. For all the community that we have, the firefighters who came and spent their evening as volunteers to save, or at least try to save, our family home. So many people have reached out and been kind and loving, have offered to help clean up, offered to help rebuild. And we live, anybody who says we do not live in a good world and that there's evil in the world, they are so wrong. There are so many wonderful people in this world. And we need to celebrate that. The world is a wonderful place. And people are awesome. So, make it a great week, everybody. I know I plan to. And see you next Tuesday, hopefully with a better topic. But thanks for sharing this one with me. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for being you.